In Season 1, 16 players battled it out in Florida to become the last person standing as Ascendance Live's first winner. This season, we head to Tennessee to the beautiful private 18-acre Coppertop Estate. Here, 18 new players will battle it out at the top of Royston Point with breathtaking views of Norris Lake and the Smoky Mountains. Who will make their mark on the season? Who will fall just short? Find out who has what it takes to play the game before the game plays them, and who ascends to the top to claim the crown as the next winner of Ascendance Live. Welcome to Season 2.
So I'm super nervous, I'm super anxious. I walk in and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna recognize anybody? And I walk in and I turn and there's nobody in the living room. And I don't recognize any of the 15 empty stools. So I just go in and sit down and I'm like, okay, who's gonna be here? Am I gonna know anybody? Is anybody gonna know anybody? Let's just see what happens.
As I walk out, I notice that I am the second person to come out, and I see some individual there. I don't know who they are.
I look to see the three individuals who are sitting there. I have no idea who they are, which is exactly what I want right now. The idea is hopefully come in with a clean slate. I don't really want anybody to know who I am, what kind of game player I am. I want it to start fresh. I walk in, I look at my cast members, I sit down, and I just relax.
So as I'm walking into the living room, there are a few people who are already sitting down, and the person that I notice first is Melissa. She and I had just played in Ascendance Mini about 3 weeks ago, so she's someone who I am relatively familiar with.
Hello. As I walk down the hallway and I enter the living room, I'm all like, hey guys, and they're all like, shh. Come on, bro, like, we are 3 seconds in and people are already being mean to me, like, seriously?
How's it going? Do I say anything?
Walking up steps, I am very nervous, but I'm also super excited. I see a couple of familiar faces. I see Erica from my original season of Ascendance, and then I also noticed that Marvin is there, and I've played a couple of orgs with him. So immediately I know there's going to be orgers coming into the show that I might recognize.
I'm one of the first people to walk in, and the first few people I don't really recognize until Christopher walks in, and I know I need to not make a scene right now because I'm so excited to see him here, and I don't want anyone to be able to tell how excited I am.
So I'm fresh off playing season 10 of the online version of Ascendance, and I got Final 3, and it made me nervous. I don't want to see anybody that I know. The biggest thing for Ascendance is adapting to your circumstances. So if someone knows how I play, it's gonna make it 10 times harder for me. So when I walk in here, I'm hoping I don't see anybody I know.
I see Eric. And I know Eric from a previous online game that I played years ago, and him and I kind of ended that game not on the best terms. So it kind of made me nervous sitting and seeing him, not really knowing what our relationship would be like in this game.
I'm so happy to see who I'm sitting next to. Thomas to my left and Christopher to my right. Automatically, just off vibes, I want to work with them 100%.
I walk in and I immediately know absolutely nobody.
I just played an org with Keaton in which I voted him out, so I'm kind of nervous.
I see Christopher. I just played a game with Christopher, so I'm super excited. We didn't totally work together in that game, but we didn't work against each other. So this will be really fun to kind of see, maybe we mesh well, maybe we don't.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Of all people to walk into this room, it's her? I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Hi everyone. I don't really know anybody. The only face I recognize is Christopher, and I only know him from one LRG that we played, and we barely really talked, so he's the only person that I see that I know, and everyone else just looks like completely new faces to me. It's like, okay, this is like, we're starting from scratch in this game.
Am I allowed to talk right now or no?
I see Thomas, and I have really mixed feelings about that. We have played games together in the past, like actual LRGs, and we both have never been on the same side. So I am very scared that he's gonna tell everyone how I play, and I'm gonna be screwed from day one.
So Drew Olson walks down the steps into the living room, and I'm excited to see him. He's someone who I've played with in the past, and it's always great seeing a familiar face.
I am shocked. I see Drew walk in and I am completely relieved. Drew and I have worked together in other games before. We have been best friends for 8 years, and I know that he's someone that I could work with and possibly get to the end with in this game if we're on the same page and work with the same people.
When Drew walks in, the first thing I feel is a little bit nervous because I think some people might know that we're already friends and I don't want people to put us together as a duo, but hopefully he knows other people here and we can just avoid that.
So I come out, see familiar faces, in Keaton, Marvin, Drew Olson, and Kennedy. I've hosted all of them before. I did not know Melissa at all. I've seen her around the org community and she's really, really cool. I saw her play Ascend to Chaos and she did all those fucking funny ass TikTok videos. And I was a huge fan of hers.
Well, finally, a person that I'm happy to see here. Wow!
So Wes walks around the corner and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I know this man. This is the man who hosted Totem Pole. He was on Sequester, so this is the big name of the season. He's gonna be a huge threat in this game.
Wesley is one of my really good fucking friends. Like, he and I met at a bar, at a club, this one random night in Arkansas.
Hopefully I can work with either Keaton or Marvin moving forward. Is that who I think it is?
I see Melissa Waddell from my season of Ascendance, season 8, and I am completely shocked. I didn't expect her at all, and I don't even know if I don't even know if anyone recognizes me.
The gasp of it all, there he was. Jodalee himself. I did not expect to see him here. That's a little scary to me. We recently played Ghost of the Past Mini and I voted him out in 3rd. I hope there's no beef there or else I could be in trouble.
Welcome to season 2 of Ascendance Live.
Oh dear God, this is not that good. I already know too many people in this room.
Well, we got a lot of twists and turns in store for you this season. I hope you all know me, and y'all better know the format. Now it's time to get to know each other.
Am I the oldest person here? Because everybody here looks young. Like, this looks like a college brochure right now, and I'm feeling very over 30 in the moment.
Okay, hey, I'm Paul, I'm 32, I'm a copywriter from Arlington, Virginia. I like to travel, hang out with friends, play games, escape rooms, anything that gets me out of the house. So this is right up my alley.
I'm Marvin, 27, I live in Arkansas because I'm Air Force stationed there, and just, I have cats.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica, I'm 29, I'm from Sacramento, California. I also have cats. I'm like a huge cat person, so that's it.
Awesome. Hey guys, my name is Eric, I'm 30 years old, I'm from Connecticut. I was gonna come and say I'm the cat dad, but it looks like we have a lot of cat energy. Other than that, love roller coasters, video games, reading, you name it, I'll do it.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I will be 40 this year, so I have 2 cats as well, not mine, Luna and Ziggy. I have a dog named Mac, and I have a tortoise named Tortuga, and they take up a lot of my time.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. I am 26 years old and I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I am a college admissions consultant and I like bar trivia and karaoke.
My name is Carson. I am 19, but I'll be 20 in April. I'm a tour guide and a crisis counselor, and I love mac and cheese.
Hi, I'm Chris. Sadly, no cats. But I am a manager at your local cafe in the suburbs of Georgia, and I like to practice shamanic Reiki and play video games on the side.
I'm Taisha, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Nashville. Currently I'm a student and I work full time, so I don't have no hobbies right now. All I do is work and go to school, so that's it.
My name's Thomas, I'm 27 years old, I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I'm a family law attorney. I do not have cats as well, but I do have a rabbit. I have a cute little rabbit who runs around my apartment. I enjoy ASMR, hanging out with friends, and playing board games.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm 25. I'm also from Portland, Oregon. I also have 2 cats and a dog named Mars. I'm a writer, an educator, and I'm currently a medical receptionist.
My name's Keaton. I'm 21 years old from upstate New York. I am a sandwich artist. And I don't have any pets. I had 2 frogs when I was younger, Scooter and Bob.
Hi, I'm Kennedy and I can't stop shaking. I think you so many times. I am 19. I am from Minnesota. I'm a waitress. I have a little kitten that I rescued from the side of the road, and I'm moving my dog.
I'm Jake. I'm also from Minnesota. I am 28 years old and I spent a few years working on cruise ships as Jackpot Jake the Bingo host. So that's my fun fact.
Hi y'all, my name is Drew. I am 30 years young. I am from Tempe, Arizona. And some of my fun hobbies when I'm not eating or sleeping or teaching, because I do teach. I'm a delivery facilitator, is a fancy term for a teacher. I'm also doing escape rooms, video games. I'm a huge Pokemon nerd. Excited about the new ones that just came out. So, but yeah, I'm excited to meet you all. So.
I hear the voice of evil. I see the clown in the circus, Drew Olson in the building, and internally, part of me wants to scream and say that the killer's here, but the other part of me wants to just push him down the stairs immediately. I cannot believe that he's followed me here. Why?
Everyone, my name is Chris also, but I'm going by Hot Girl Chris because my favorite rapper of all time is Megan Thee Stallion. I'm also from Virginia as well, from Charlottesville. And this is totally my real hair. Totally my real hair. But I also work at Texas Roadhouse where I'm a lovely bartender, so if you need alcohol content or tips, I got you.
Hello, my name is Wesley. I'm 24 from a small town in Tennessee. I currently write for magazines, so I used to do something else. And I'm unfortunately definitely allergic to cats.
Well, hello, how do you do? My name is Jolie Tan. I am 22 years old. I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada, but I live in BC, so I am bi-coastal. Thank you all for accepting that. I am a restaurant manager, and I'm happy to say I have one cat named Thomas.
I have never seen Jodelie without a mask. I had no idea that was Jodelie, and I cannot believe he's here. I'm so excited.
But once he says his name is Jodelie, I recognize the voice. Immediately I know exactly who he is, so that was exciting to see somebody that I actually know.
All right, everybody, we've got the meet-me's out of the way, and now it's time to have a little fun. Okay, so you all have some money. It is play money, but it's thousands of dollars of play money that hopefully will give you some time to have some fun. get to know each other, relax. I don't do Matthew's little funny things. There's not any trick to this. You will not go home. This is not like, oh, the person with the least money is evicted. No, like genuinely, like have fun with this, get to know each other, relax. Like this is not a challenge.
This is definitely going to be for a challenge at some point, so I'm going to be strategic with the way that I spend my money during these games.
Well, I'm a bit of a gambler myself, so when I hear that it's casino night, I'm like, oh fun, this will be a fun activity, this will be a way for me to connect with people. Something cute!
Oh no, that's I'm staying. Totally.
Girl, I'm staying.
I have to, I don't want to, but I have to.
919.
Oh, it's a free hit. No. Yeah, no.
Well, 17.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It's a free hit if it's a 10.
Yeah. Look, I tried.
And I could have used that 8.
Yeah, I was good.
I'm 13. No.
Okay, that'll be good. 18 pays, 18 pays, 18 pays, 18 pays.
Yeah.
Okay, it was worth it then because it doesn't matter. This is not an indication of my luck in the game. Holy cow. Alright, here we go.
2 more games downstairs and there's poker. Get over there.
Jafar, what kind of poker?
Alright.
What kind of poker?
You won't be paying anything. Also,
I'll watch.
Okay. Me over here paying 200 again. We're over here spending a lot of money.
Yes.
The money we have not earned.
This is something you can.
Yeah, that's what I was confused.
We do know.
I don't know.
Alright, so here is how it works. I'll try to break it down. You're gonna need this in front of you. So, I'm gonna start off, and I have a hand for reference, just in case. So, this is the order of importance. So, I'm gonna start off by giving you each 2 cards. You will look at your card, and you will not tell anyone else. So, Taisha, you are going to decide first if your 2 cards are worth going up another $100 to match Drew's 200, or if you should just throw them away.
I'm good.
So Taisha's going to fold, but if you fold, you lose your 100 that's off the table. So Drew, you really don't have anything to lose from folding since you have the most money on the table. Yeah. So would you just like to stay?
Yeah, I'm just going to stay on.
So Marvin, you have to look at your 2 cards and decide if they're worth. And if they are, then you have to pay $200. You're gonna get more cards besides those 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play because I don't know how to do this game.
Perfect. Okay. So now we have $500 on the table.
I want to take this as an opportunity to get to know people since I don't know everybody, so I'm mostly using these games to be social. Over in October, he was like, yeah, we're not coming back to the house for 14 more months. months, and you'll be there until summer 2023. Last month he was like, we need the house by April 1st.
Okay.
So like, I'm moving right now. Yeah, so I like had to call like a landlord to like ask for Jabbar. No.
That is not me.
Yeah, I had to like make a rental call today, you know, like do the whole thing. And like I probably should be home, but like so it's okay. Thanks.
That is so stressful. And
Yeah.
me too, so.
I'm trying to keep it chill, you know? Trying to keep it relaxed.
13. You're gonna go for it?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's no.
It was my
So you're gonna start with 3 chips if you play, and you'll roll the dice. That means you wouldn't do anything. Circle means you do nothing with it. If it lands on left, then you'll pass whichever menu to the left.
If you can choose,
If it lands on a star, then you'll just put it in the center. A right, you'll pass it to the right.
Yep.
And dot means nothing. If you run out of chips, then you can still technically come in, because let's just say if you run out and she rolls a right, then he would have a chip. And you only roll however many chips you have. So if you're down to 1 chip, you just roll 1 die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you have more than 3 chips, you'll just
What's the minimum to
Then it is 200 to buy in, and however many players. So 4 players play, the winner would win 8.
I'm keep playing until someone has all of it.
Yes.
Oh, it's fun to travel, like when, it was fun to travel when it was fun. And then when you get exhausted and it's like not fun to travel anymore, it's like you can't. So, Oh, 66. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. Me too.
Well,
What magazine do you read?
So like Chamber of Commerce magazine.
Oh, that was not.
What do you like generally write about? Wes is great. He's so sweet and knowledgeable and just enthusiastic about the game.
They say we can play bingo, so I'm running right down there. I used to host bingo on cruise ships. My name was Jackpot Jake, so I wanted to go down there and play bingo right away and then go with a group.
Next one is G48. Alright, we got I-22. How's the house doing?
Okay, what's it?
What the hell?
B13. Okay, so I'm your left, you're my right. Yeah. Okay. N34. N34.
Why did it take me 4 seconds to process what you just said?
Excellent, excellent. Good job.
Next one. G46.
Do you have none?
So I lose to bingo again. And I am sweating because I am slowly running out of cash. But I am still having a good time. I'm vibing with everyone and we're all laughing and having a kooky good old time.
Everybody's in these conversations. I am not I gotta go for
I think it's a decorative table, not a bench, but I will be sitting on it.
I mean, I do love this house, but it also does look like a pottery barn explosion. So
I think it's like $7,000. So yes, I'll just go all girl.
No, is it like Big Bang Theory or like Friends?
Friends, they do a whole family.
Yeah. No!
No, it's like a furniture store.
Well, I figured, well, especially the way that you just used it, I was like, okay, it's gotta be a real place. But no, I've never seen a pottery barn. Why did it get quiet?
Episode title, I've never seen a pottery barn. Okay.
Episode title right there, yeah.
Okay.
The first comp is gonna be trivia, and it's gonna be, what is pottery barn?
That's so funny. I want to lose more money, so.
Oh no! Not bingo.
Look at the ones up there. They look hard.
I can understand.
I'm down for this blackjack. God forbid not.
I'll play this one.
Let's play.
Yes.
This was so fun. Yeah.
That's fine.
Douglas from Georgia.
Did not watch a single thing other than the intro, but I remember that you are a joy.
Oh,
so I'm so glad that you're here.
Always.
I think we're in front of you, but
this was hard.
I have a relative that goes to Bingo Weekly, and I think she's weird for it. But now I get it, you know what I mean? It's intense towards the end.
It is. I love it though.
I literally don't know how to play anything else.
I don't either. Okay, what is this?
Throughout the night, I noticed that I'm having an amazing time getting to know Carson. I actually realized that I recognize him from another org, and I did not watch that org at all, but that's not what I told him, so hopefully he likes me too.
13.
Yeah.
Too many. 12. Too many.
I went all in.
I was there for that.
Oh yeah.
And then I lost.
And then Zoe gave me another 100, and I lost it on blackjack. And I like called the blackjack hand.
I played 5 hands of blackjack. Destroying the table.
I feel like I was better with blackjack because I feel like I actually kind of knew what I was doing. Poker, I just feel like I have to. I just have to know a little bit more than the person next to me. I really have to know what it is.
You also have to play poker with real money so that the stakes are higher.
I was also the only one wearing a casino costume during casino night. I had my King of Hearts onesie on, and I really enjoyed being able to be a little festive for casino night.
So 2 in the center. Here is your $800.
Thank you.
Would you like to play again? That'll be $200.
So I'm floating from blackjack to poker to bingo to left, right, center. I'm trying to play with everybody wherever the most people are. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, and then we have to get on stage and converse with everybody else.
I know.
Wow, this is so a game, you guys. No. This is a terrible card.
Okay.
19 on a hit.
We're gonna let you do all the work here, sir.
16 on a hit.
I think I'm supposed to stay, right? Because he should bust. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. My luck. That's a 7. He hits a queen. He gets 21. Watch. Watch. Stop it. Watch. 5. Oh. 20. I was like so close. So, okay. See? Thank you. Bye. Okay. Asshole!
And like Kennedy. You can just express. I'm gonna pull express out. I love express. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We're okay.
We're talking my name here.
Oh, 65.
Yeah,
If you prefer your full name, I'm
Okay,
perfect.
and your page. Yep.
And then B7.
How are you guys all feeling?
B7. Sweaty.
Okay. This is my answer? This is my answer.
I felt so bad. I was like,
I'm not someone who does well in social settings. Yeah, you're like, oh my god. When we went to Dead Silent to see people talking, I almost had a headache. I had silent. I was just gonna.
You know, one of my goals coming into Ascendance is to fool people into thinking that I'm more stupid than I actually am. and that I don't really understand the format because I've never played Ascendance before.
I host my own. I don't do anything really. Sometimes I like last week, like this mall's too busy, so. But I hosted before too. But I was just like, what did you host? I hosted the Ultimate Chocolate Bowl. I did go with the Reese's. Yeah. That was just
Everybody is just talking to talk. I'm not hearing a single word. Everything's going in one ear and out the other because I'm trying to size up everybody. I'm also nervous that they might be sizing me up.
It's kind of like Tennessee. This is my first time to Tennessee. Really? Yeah. It's kind of, I mean, from what I've gathered, a lot of trees. I love, my favorite color is green. So, I love the vibes.
People have like, I've never played a game before, and then if we have, I can't remember, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, I wanted everything to keep it like one more time in case of it. But Jake, if you forgot what where are you from? I-22. So did you I know. I was the Lyft driver. He was like, "Are you sure we're going for it?" And I was like, he was like, "What are you going for?" And I tried to tell him, and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, where's he taking me? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was very friendly.
So when playing the casino, I do understand how each of the games work. So what I was kind of focusing on is who knows how to play the game. If you knew how to play poker, I was really curious to see how you were actually playing the game, as well as people who were playing blackjack. Were they hitting on the right cards? Were they not?
Toward the end of the casino night, I'm upstairs again, and this time I'm at the poker table with Jodely. And I'm not the best at Texas Hold'em, but apparently Jodely has not played before and is very unfamiliar with the game. So for a couple of hands, we decide to go in 50-50, betting money. I'm able to help him a little bit with some of the strategy on when to bet, when we should fold, what's a good winning hand, and things like that. And that was a really great way to end up making a good relationship with Jodely.
So you already have a bunch of them. Do you want to go
if you want to make a change, I have bills.
I actually know how to play most of these gambling games, but the one thing I don't know how to play is poker. And I'm so glad that Ryan's here so that he can hold my hand, we can split money, we can gang up on Jabbar. It's perfect. Fun night.
I lost bingo. The house seems to always win. It's time to go, and I'm gonna help clean up because I'm such a nice guy.
I gotta join a vote that only Kennedy knows about, and I'm not telling anybody else for right now. I'll read more later.
Am I the first one to find a power in Ascendance Live 2? This is going to be crucial for my game. Either I can give it to an ally to join me for a vote, or if my allies are in trouble, I'm gonna come help them and we can take out a threat.
Drew shows me that he got a power, and I'm super excited. This is really good information, and it's like night zero of the game.
So, how was casino night? We told you it was just for fun and games. However, this is Ascendance, so you have to be prepared for anything we throw your way. Sadly, Edmund could not be here, but he did not want to leave you all empty-handed. So as you may know, Edmund was the victorious emperor in season 2 of the online version of Ascendance. He carried the crown again in season 1 of Ascendance Live. So in his honor, we're going to hold a special event tonight. Hopefully you had some luck tonight because you will be using your casino night winnings to bet on items in our live auction that we are calling Edmund's Emporium. Ooh, ah. How it's going to work is Nicole and I will be presenting items for you all to bid on. Some of these items will be revealed, some will remain covered, and some you will obtain later tonight in the production room. So to bid on an item, you raise your hand, say your dollar amount, so 20 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever. And then if no one else outbids you or outbids you for that item, you will win that item, okay? You can pool money from people if you want, all of that is up to you. And I believe that's everything. So are there any questions?
I am devastated because I have no money. I have no money going into an auction.
All right, so item number 1 is called Sleep Like an Emperor. So if you'd like to spend your hard-earned money on some luxury, then this item is the one for you. So you can sleep like royalty, just like Edmund. With this item, you have the opportunity to purchase your very own twin-size bed in the Coliseum. So that's the big bunk room downstairs. So this means you won't have to share a bed with anyone, and you can get a good night's sleep, which is crucial in Ascendance Live. So does anyone want to bid on the Sleep Alone twin-size bed?
200.
200. Do I hear more than 200? Going once? Going twice? Sold to Keaton!
Let's bid, let's bid, let's bid, let's bid.
There is a second twin-size bed in the bunk room. So Sleep Like an Emperor number 2.
What if I bid again?
You cannot sleep in both beds. So you have to will it to
$5.
And I'll do 20. 20 to Drew. 100.
Chris, that's too much. $100 is the bid.
105.
105 to Keaton.
What? I have money to burn, why not?
120 to Zoe.
Yeah, which is and
Going once, going twice. Sold to Zoe. 130.
I know from playing different LRGs that your sleeping arrangements do matter, and so I don't want to be in a bed by myself for the sleep. I would rather let somebody else have this.
All right, item number 3 we are calling Ménage à Trois. So this next item is a chance to unwind, relax, and have some wine, monitored by production. So the winner of the Ménage à Trois is rewarded with a bottle of wine, and you will get to enjoy that.
I hear wine and I absolutely know that I'm going to bet on this. I don't care if it's by myself or with other people, but wine is something that I really want.
I will bid 50.
50. 60.
100.
100.
200.
200.
300.
300.
500.
500. 550.
6.
700. 700.
Is it like a bottle or one of those tiny
Bottle of wine with some cheese and crackers. Menage a trois.
So how many people participate in this? Is it?
Menage a trois.
1,000.
I keep on holding on for an advantage, but it's just like a good bed and wine, and I can't buy any of that. Are you kidding me? I need to save for the important stuff.
1,500. 1,500. Going once, going twice. Sold to Erica. You would get to pick 2 others to share in your little excursion.
Okay, we strategized about this during it, so it's not like, it's just strategy, it's not favoritism. I'm gonna go.
You got it?
Jake.
Yeah!
Ryan. When I hear there's a bottle of wine up for grabs, I know I'm willing to spend all of my money to get it. And when I hear there's cheese involved too, I'm definitely in.
All right, moving on to item number 4 is a 25% off merch discount. So after the season, you want to buy yourself a cute sweatshirt, a blanket, a mug.
We can customize your face on
$200. $200.
500.
500 Jake.
600.
600.
I'll do 700.
700.
I'll go 800.
800.
1,000.
1,000. 1,000 right.
I'll do 1,000. 100.
1,100. 1,100. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chris.
I look at my small wad of cash and I knew that I wasn't going to be getting much, but I want to get something.
Alright, item number 5 is Know the Vote. So this is a small game advantage. Once during the game, you can play this power when you go to vote. Instead of voting, you will be called back to be the last player to vote. And you will be told the vote count prior to submitting your vote. You will not be told who the votes are on, just the count. And we'll say it's 2 to 4. 1 to 1. I'll open the bidding. How much, Cyrus?
$5.
$5. No. $7.
You have $20.
$20.
I'll do 100.
100.
101.
101.
250.
200. I hear 200 in the front.
250.
250.
500.
500. HGC.
600.
600 to Zoe.
1,000.
1,000.
I didn't have anything between that, so.
We can make change.
Any more than 1,000? Going once? Going twice? Sold to Hot Girl Chris.
Thanks, friends. Oh my gosh. Not so much interested in the rewards. Advantages wise, I need something.
Item number 6 is our first covered item. So this will stay covered. You will receive the item after the auction closes.
$1.
$1.
300.
300. 1,000.
Absolutely not.
1,100. 1,500.
Nah.
1,500. Going once?
1,800.
1,800. 2,000.
Oh, I've been here.
Zoe.
Oh, okay.
I have a lot of money left and I'm not really sure what to do with it, so I bid on the covered item.
2,000. Going once? Going twice? Sold to Zoe.
I need nothing. I need
Maybe it's the dog on the side.
Oh my god. I take that.
Item number 7 is a small group advantage. So this is a small advantage for the final 13 group challenge. This advantage must be willed if you are eliminated from the game and must be used by a player during that challenge.
What about my teammate?
500, Eric.
600.
600, Keaton.
Look, I got money. I'm sorry.
601?
1,000.
1,000.
1,100.
1,100.
Ooh. 1,500.
1,500.
I'm helping.
1,500, Chris.
1501.
1,501.
1503.
1,503.
Alright, I'll do, I don't think I can do that.
1,503. Going once.
Extra dollar that.
Okay, got it.
Going twice.
1,520.
1,520.
1550.
1,550.
16.
1,600.
1601.
1,601.
1610.
1,610.
1,700.
1,700.
I had I think, the second most amount of money individually. So, I'm gonna run up the price of everything.
I had 7 years ago in this. Yeah, I don't need the room.
1,700 Keegan. Going once. 1,800 Chris. 1,800 going once. Going twice.
So after purchasing the 25% off merch, I still had a little bit of cash left over, and I peeped that there was a team challenge advantage, and I'm getting that tonight.
Sold to Chris. Bring out that money. All right, item number 8 is a covered item. So the winner will come up to the table after winning and have 2 minutes to see their item.
$1.
We'll do 20. 20 bucks. 200. 200.
300.
300.
400.
400.
500.
550.
550.
750. 750.
800.
800. 900.
1,000.
1,000. 1,100.
1,200.
1,300.
1,400.
1,700.
You can have it.
Damn it.
1,800 to Paul.
1,900.
1,900.
Why are you saying damn it?
2 grand.
What happened?
2?
2 grand.
2,000. Going once.
2,100.
21 to Keaton.
Fuck it, 3 grand.
3,000 to Hot Girl Chris. Going once. Twice.
Oh my god. I'm broke now.
What is it?
He's just looking into the box. It's the cat. Wesley, you better run it to the cat.
There you go. It said something long, that's what it said.
All right.
It's a riddle, and it talks about crawling, and I'm like, my fat ass gotta go under these things.
10. Make sure we're on the same page. Is another menage a trois. One more bottle of wine. 50, Taisha.
Clarification, in the first 3, you cannot bid on this.
150, Taisha.
500.
And again, I got it in first. 500.
550.
550. 1,000, Zoe.
1,500.
1,500.
2,000.
2,000.
2,500.
2,500, Thomas.
3,000.
3,000. 3,000, going once.
Wins.
Twice.
3,100.
3,100, Thomas.
32.
32.
33.
33, Thomas.
35.
3,500, Zoe.
36.
3,600.
I'll take it. 37.
3,700 Zoe. Going once. Twice. Sold, Zoe.
And I'm gonna take Taisha and Thomas.
Sounds good.
Based on the name of the item, I know that I'm going to be sharing it with people, so I immediately want to bid on it so that I can have an experience bonding with others.
This will be the final item up for bid. So prior to the season beginning, you all were given the opportunity to ask last season's winner, Edmund, for advice. Whether you ask a burning question and are dying to know the answer, or you just want to hear some motivational words before officially starting the season, then this is for you. This could be the difference between stumbling or soaring in this all new season. We call this Words from the Winner.
$3.
$3. $10.
Is it just the questions that we asked?
No, you'll get a whole list of every question we answered.
And this
It's
is-
free.
You said this is the final item.
Yes.
Does this?
I think Melissa's gonna bid all in.
If you want, you can just take it.
I know, she was supposed to say $0.
this item?
This is the last item.
But will you be spending more money?
This is auction money. If you want to play with it tonight, sure. You can have it. It cost me $3. Okay, what's the next item?
I think we're at like 10.
I'll do 1,000.
$1,000.
2,000.
2,000. Jake. How many?
3,000.
3,000. Kennedy. $3,000.
4,000.
5,000. Jake. 6,000. Kennedy. 7,000. Jake.
Okay, 8,000.
8,000. 8,000. Going once. Going twice.
11,000.
11,000. Currently with Jake.
12,000.
12,000. Kennedy. 12,000. Going once. Twice. Sold. 12,000.
I'm gonna bid on this. If it really is the last item, I don't want to go home empty-handed, so I think it's worth a shot, and I get to hear from Eddie, so I'd say it's worth it.
So, we actually have 2 more.
I knew they were going to do that.
Oh, words from the winner.
Words from the winner. So, anyone, first 2 people that can match 12,000 will also partake in words from the winner.
Wait, someone want to get the in? Wait, someone give me an
Jake's got one more available for 12,000.
I think I can match it.
We can match it.
You got it.
Drew? I got number 2.
It's literally probably to anything like
You're too slow.
It's fun getting to watch everyone and also take note of, who is buying what, because I think that does kind of reveal like who are going to be the power players and who are going to be the more chill, relaxed players.
All right, that's it for Edmonds Emporium. Hope you had fun.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to your first Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Game On, and here's how it works.
First an auction, now a challenge.